Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Damn, Baton Rouge rappers really ride the bass line. You got New York rappers, you got West Coast rappers, they ride the front of the beat. We riding that little part in the back where that drum line just do 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 do. We riding that if you think about it. That's what made Boosie. He was riding in patterns. And on top of riding in patterns, you know, I mean, that like I say, I don't even know if the rappers know they doing that, but it's a Baton Rouge thing. That's how it's almost like New Orleans have bounce music.
Yeah.
We got a certain swag.
Like its own genre, if you want to say.
Right, like its own, like, yeah, it's just like its own genre. Right, it's like its own thing, you know what I'm saying? But if you go listen at, if you take the time out and go listen at a collective of Baton Rouge music tonight, you'll hear what I'm talking about. You'll be like, I hear this shit.
I'm gonna check it out because like I still to this day like I listen to Phat like he still.
Phat was one of them. He knew how to he knew how to ride them drops.
I listen to him all the time.
Yeah.
Like, so dang, that's crazy. Did you know anybody like from when it comes to Trill? You know, you mentioned Boosie Fruit.
I was close to Phat.
Oh, you was?
Oh yeah, like Phat was somebody who used to like I can call or come pick me up. Like me and Phat was the only one Phat was the only person out of Trill who I was that close to was Phat.
And see, I want to ask you this, and since we brought it up, I've heard Savage story, my story. I've heard Lady Kim story about Lil Phat. I've heard DJ Chill. I want to hear your story, like when he passed, cause like before we go to him passing, and I've said this a countless amount of time, when I saw him with he didn't have like the baggy clothes like we did back then. It was like fitted before the tight. It wasn't tight, but it was fitted. The Levi's was nice. He had a style about him was just so different that he stood out when he was on Trill Ent label.
Mm-hmm.
But when it passed, you know, it was like, man. And then now you got all these other rappers mentioning him.
Mm-hmm.
Young boy got a song R.I.P. Lil Phat. Like, it's a lot of these artists are mentioning him now, like as far as the influence and impact he had on Baton Rouge. When he passed away, can you describe like how you felt, where you was, and stuff like that? When you
I actually I didn't believe it at first. Like I had to literally see it to believe it on the news. I didn't believe that. Nah, I didn't believe that. Yeah, so it was sad though. It was sad because like, dude. If Phat was still living, Trill would probably be on top still. I could say that. I really believe that in my mind and my heart.
Wow.
And what I mean by on top, still relevant. As far as like, you know, not saying they not relevant, but I'm saying as far as like really relevant.
Mm-hmm.
If he was still living, he was the one with all the swag. He was the one that had the sickest voice. He was the illest over there. He was the illest. And his mixtape is another mixtape that you go back and blueprint, the one with him and DJ Khaled. Like I said, go listen at that first mixtape. Every song on that bitch a hit. That bitch rolled from the time it come on to the time it end. Them classic albums. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Webby album, damn near every song on that bitch was a single on Savage Life 1. Damn near every song.